Okay, everybody, welcome back. Round two, here we go. So we were standing, and so I'll come back up to standing. And we're gonna work these big muscles again. The way I like to do this is step back from your chair or your countertop. You're gonna separate your feet quite a bit. And again, you're trying to keep your upper body upright, but we're gonna bend the knees. Just kind of what I call halfway. So it should be, I know it's work, but it should be comfortable. So if your knee's bugging you, don't do it or come up a little bit. Try and find a spot that you can hold for, I'm going to count to 10. And I've been talking a lot. So 7, 8, 9, 10. And then straighten up. Again, when you straighten up, really kind of hyper lock them back there because that'll relax these big muscles, give them a break. All right, so here we go, like an elevator. So just straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten up. We're going to do a bunch. Down. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. Notice your knees. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. Okay, cool. Bring your leg together, and we're going to kind of try and shake this, and just so stamp out that leg a little bit. Again, it gives the muscle just a little break. We're going to do the other side. Good. All right. So we're setting up again to do 3 more, and these we're going to stay down there while I count to 20. So it's twice as long. It's a lot more work. Just do your best. You've got your chair kind of always in pretty close by in case you need to sit down. So again, good posture. Here we go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, I feel it. Yeah. Okay, as long as we're working out, we might as well make it good, huh? So 2 more. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And come up. Again, completely straighten those legs. Last one. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Oh, we made it. Okay, legs together. Step it out. Shake this thigh. This one. Good. Okay, bring your feet together. You can get a little bit closer to the bar. I think I'm going to turn a little bit. Hopefully this is okay. You're going to find your right leg, and the right leg's going to go out to the right. So again, you're trying to stand up nice and tall. Hopefully you have room to the side of you. And just bring the leg up and down. We're going to do about 15 of these. 3, 4. If it's too easy, try and lift your leg higher. 5, 6. If it's bothering something, just a little bit. 7, 8, 9. Try and hold yourself in. 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Oh yeah, feel that. You can actually feel it on both sides. So let's do the other leg. I don't want you moving the chair around. You'll be standing in one spot and then just the leg goes. But for purposes of your viewing, I'm moving around a little bit. Again, good posture, equally on both legs, and the other leg comes out for 15. 2, 3. Try and keep the knees straight, actually on both of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, working this whole side and the back side. 13, 14, 15. Oh, good. All right. You can step that leg again, kind of shake out those thighs. Good. Feet together. This one's a little easy. You can bring them together, stand tall. We're just going to cross one foot over and back, over and back. Just a few of these. 3, 4. Let's do 7. 5, 6, and 7. Good. Okay. Straighten out your hips again. Other foot crossing over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Okay, great. Now we're going to do a little hard work. So before we do, we're going to take a couple big breaths. I've got the timer this time. So in through your nose and out and in and out. Good. So we'll just do a minute and a half. I'll start that. We're going to be marching in place, and that means you're trying to bring your knee up pretty high. Again, if you are going to hit the chair and you can turn sideways without feeling unstable, go ahead and do that and try and get this legs up nice and high. See how this feels? It can be hard on the lower back. If your lower back's starting to get tired, you don't have to lift your knees so high, okay? So we want it to be a little bit of work, not too much work. So we're just gonna wait for the timer. Sometimes my folks, I ask them where they would like to be going for a walk. We get all sorts of answers. The beach, that's a good one, a park. Some people like to walk around their neighborhoods. So there's all kind of different ideas of where we could go for a walk. Walking in place is actually difficult. Our bodies are not designed to just stand in one spot and walk. Our feet want to propel us forward. So we have to try and stay in one spot and just keep those legs moving. The other thing we do sometimes towards the end, yeah, perfect, is go ahead and hold on, both hands. I like to lean over a little bit here. We're just going to kind of speed it up just for 15 seconds, okay? So just try and get the legs moving a little bit faster. See how that feels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. All right, so now we're just going to be still and just see how that feels. I do feel my heart rate up just a little bit. That's good. Actually getting a little sweaty. It means we're working. So a couple big breaths in and out and in and out. Okay, so we're done with the standing work. We're going to sit down. And so what you need to do is make sure you got a chair behind you. So either you feel it or you just keep walking back until you feel it on your legs. You can put your hands on the chair and then go ahead and sit down, okay? So that's our safe sitting. And what we're going to do is just kind of sit back for just a second, take a couple of big breaths in and out and in and out. Excellent. So I have some weights that I've brought with me here, but if you don't have weights at home, you can use something like, a can of beans. If your hand has difficulty grabbing something so big and then you're afraid that you might slip and drop it, don't use anything. That's fine with me, okay? I have weights, and so we're going to begin. Again, most of the exercises, actually all the exercises I like to do sitting up on the edge of the chair. So here we go again. And we're just going to start a real easy one. My feet are right under the knees. I'm sitting up nice and tall. Weights are just kind of resting on the leg. And we're just going to bring one up and down, up and down. So we'll just do this one. It's super easy. It's kind of a warm-up, just so you realize you got a little extra weight down here. You have to work a little harder. And again, notice your posture, because we tend to just want to let gravity push us down. And sometimes you don't notice it until I ask you, and then everybody pops up. So it happens to everybody. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so just kind of roll the shoulders around, make sure everything's okay. Now, remember those elbows? We're going to push them back behind. We've got the weights now. So you're just continuing to push back. 1, 2, really hard. 3, 4, 5, and rest. So we're working all the shoulders, the upper back, and of course the arms. So we'll do some more. Way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. Good. Roll those shoulders around a little bit. Great. So we're going to give the arms a little rest, and we're going to do some more with the legs. So just keep your weights in your lap, and one leg is going to come out in front of you. Going to try and straighten it out. See how that feels. Sometimes that'll pull on your lower back. Doesn't have to be this high. If this is good for you, then down there is fine. But we're going to hold it for 10, 8, 9, 10. And do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, great. Now we're going to add the arms to that. So one leg is coming up, and you can do whatever you want with your arms for 10. So you can go like this, you can bring them back like this, whatever you want. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rest. Other leg up, arms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, rest. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rest. And last one, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, good. Okay, so another breath. So in and out, and in and out. Excellent, I like this. Okay, next one, what we'll do is, what do I usually do? It's another leg one. I know. So I'm gonna scoot back a little bit, and we're gonna bring the weights up to your chest. You're gonna straighten your arm out right in front, and lean forward a little bit, and then bring everything back. So stretch out and back, stretch out and back. So each time try and straighten your elbow. Your elbow does not want to straighten, it wants to stay bent. You have to kind of pay attention and force it a little bit. Not if it hurts though. Okay, out and back, out and back, out, again, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Now, it's okay with me if you scoot to the back of the chair. So you can sit back and scoot back. So this portion we'll be doing, as we sit back. And a couple of breaths again, in and out, and in and out. So both legs are going to come up. And you're going to try and hold them up there for a little bit. Your ankles are flexed. We're going to bend the knees. Just touch the heels for a second and then straighten them out again. So we're going to do a bunch of these, like 20 of them. So each time, try and straighten the knees. This is already, 5, 6, 7. Notice how this feels. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you want to work a little more, just sit up off the back. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, good, good. Good work, I feel it. Okay, so next one, legs are coming up. They're just gonna stay there. We're gonna forget about them, and we're gonna be concentrating on the arms again. So again, just for 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop the legs, take a little rest. Good, legs up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go slower than I am. 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Good. How about one more for good measure? So up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, good, good. Okay, sitting back. This is good. Now we're going to do a little bit more with the shoulder. So the weights are going to start up at the shoulder. You're sitting up nice and tall. You can lean back, it's fine. But try and stretch one arm up and see how all that feels. Again, if you have shoulder difficulty, you might be out like this, and that's fine. This is actually more work. But try and come up, straighten the elbow, and then bring it down. And we'll do the other side. So we'll just be alternating. But take your time. Each time you extend the arm completely. And again, notice how things are feeling. If something's getting tired or cranky or pinchy, then please stop. So let's do about 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, good deal. Excellent. All right, we're almost finished. So I'm going to put one weight away. And again, we're going to scoot out to the edge of the chair. Your feet should be in front of you, but they're apart. You're going to hold the weight like this, or your can. At this point, if you have a can, you could use a can. I think you'll be able to hold that okay. Anyway, Straighten your arms, and we're going to carefully bend over. So pay close attention to your lower back. The weight is kind of pulling you down, as is gravity. So you have to kind of resist that a little bit. Make sure everything feels pretty comfortable. Okay, so we're just going to go down. We're going to come up. You're going to sit back in your chair. Can you see me, or am I out? Coming up. Okay, I'll scoot up. And then we come down again. I'm going to scoot forward a little. Down again. Sit up, sit back in the chair, arms coming up. Arms out in front. So I'm trying to keep my arms straight and just slowly come down. It's a lot of motion going on here. So we want to be really careful and do everything controlled. This is really a good one. And we'll only do, I don't know, 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So basically that's it. So we're done for the day. We did our good deed and feeling pretty good. Everything's working. We just want to say that we miss you here at Avenidas. We'd love to all be back together again, and we're hoping for that. We just don't know when that's going to be. So anyway, thanks for watching. Do this. If you could do it a few times a week, it would be great. We find if we sit around too much on chairs and couches, the lower back starts to give us a problem. And it's counterintuitive to think that, well, I really should be up and walking and actually using those back muscles very carefully. So anyway, have a good day, and we'll see you sometime soon. Bye.